insured through FDIC. I can tell you now, all banks are not the same for one important reason. The most important reason, they don't have Tammy. They don't have Jacob. They don't have Yvette. They don't have Tanisha. You can go get a checking account at all the banks, but you can't get that personal relationship with your banker. So all banks are not the same. That we do care about the small customers. We do care about the small businesses. Doing a loan for someone that has a relationship with us opposed to doing it for a non-customer, it's going to be totally different. It's when you have an established relationship with the bank, it's easier to obtain that personal loan. So because you have built that relationship with your personal banker, you now have that extended relationship with all of the bankers at South State.
We are a $65 billion bank and growing. So when you think small banks, don't necessarily think South State. Yes, we're a localized bank, community oriented, but we have the assets and the funding to do whatever you need. Whether that's a $10,000 remodel on your house to a $10 million new development for a business. We can cover it all. So you have your long-term needs, which are equipment, expansion, startup fundings, the stuff that you need to get your business going and keep it going. These are stuff, we have solutions to help bridge that gap for you in the meantime and keep that money flowing so you don't have to stop operation. It's important to keep debt levels compared to business equity low. So you want to not have more debt than you have money coming in. $1 million line of credit. Whenever they need to, they can have up to $1 million to cover any expenses. If they want to add on, they want to build something new, if they want to start something completely different, they have that capital available to them. And this is kind of the banking way we measure that. So the most important one is the first one. It's character. It's who you are, your history, and your reputation. So if you have a strong credit history of repaying back and you don't have a lot of late payments, that's going to reflect really well for you. Also, your history. If you've been with the bank for a number of years, that weighs in a lot more than, oh, you're a first-time customer, we don't know anything about you. Capacity, that is your ability to repay the loan. Banks are going to look at that. That's how much money you have. That's how much money you have coming in compared to your debt. All right? And then the last three are just kind of in whatever order. There's capital, that's your investment into the business. That's what the business is worth. There's collateral, there's what assets you have to secure the loans. Those are houses, cars, equipment, stuff like that. And then lastly is condition. That is the environment, what the economy's doing, things that we can't really control. And then another really good thing that not all banks do is we partner with the Small Business Administration to help get you loans. So if there's a loan that South State just can't do, but the Small Business Administration is willing to do it, we'll partner with them.
For our new business customers, we're offering a promo where you can earn up to $1,000. I don't know any banks that are offering an amount that includes a comma in it. We offer loans that have a turnaround of typically 24 to 48 hours for loans and lines of credits with collateral up to $150,000. You can qualify basically based off your credit score. We do not require any financials for that in most cases. For loans and lines of credit over that amount, lines of credit up to $350,000, term loans up to $500,000. Without any collateral, we do require minimum financials, 1 year personal business tax return, a business debt schedule that just lists out your business debts. We also offer SBA 7(a) small loans up to $500,000. If it's a case where we can't approve it under the Business Lending Express, we do have an SBA partner that we work with that you could possibly qualify under them. If you have collateral for any business loan, we can take a personal credit score of at least 640, a business score of 170, without collateral, personal score of at least 720.